I have no clue. I have no clue why the microphone is resting like so loud. I have everything off and it's still just hovering at like negative. Wait, what? I don't know how to read this. Advanced audio properties. Fascinating. So there's an electronic hum. That's annoying. So the question remains, I'm gonna try something. Testing. Son of a gun. Well, that's annoying. Why on earth? Oh well, I'll figure out what the heck's going on later. Okay, so in the interim, oh, I have, okay, that explains a lot. There we go. Yeah, apparently plugging my microphone in through this USB extension cord was introducing electrical hum, and I don't know what to do about that. Which is really weird that there would be electrical hum, because I would expect that, you know, USB, it would be a digital signal, but guess not. Guess we're still dealing with garbage analog junk. Anyway, I have two webcams connected to this computer right now. It was just simpler this way. But anyway, we're finally gonna get back to playing some more Alice Madness Returns. One of these days, I'm gonna count how many of these streams I've done and just do what I've been doing for my other streams and just go part 1, part 2, part 3. Because I'm done coming up with unique titles. On an analog audio signal, it's not unusual to get hum if, like, basically the general yeah, you don't seem to realize how hard I try with these titles. Some of them. But But yeah, like the general rule of thought is that the more things you put between, in this case, the source, the microphone and what's recording it, the more things you put between there, the more the audio is going to degrade. But I would have thought, because this seems logical to me, that since this is a USB microphone, that it would be translating it into a digital signal so that the cable wouldn't be able to introduce any sort of interference. If I had this plugged into like a 3.5 millimeter jack extension, then it's like, yeah, sure. But I mean, part of the problem here is that the USB cable is carrying both power and signal, and that's not good. that's not good for an analog signal. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now and actually play the dang game. Oh, and change my source so that I'm actually showing the dang game. Well, USB cables transmit both power and data. There's a data pin. Oh, what is it? There's a ground pin, a power pin, like a 5-volt pin. And then I think there's a dedicated data plus and minus for standard like USB 1 and 2. What do you mean the video's lagging? How does that make you feel? Oh, and of course I have this set up so that the camera stand is in my vision. Oh, that's probably on your end. Sometimes, I know that people who actually know what they're talking about will say just like reload the page or something like that. So, I guess that can help sometimes. Yeah. I don't watch much Twitch myself, but the streams I have watched, I do get that sometimes. Especially if I'm on Wi-Fi. Okay, pepper grinder, or yeah, we're going pepper grinder. Wunderbar. So wait, let's see here. I think we have all the weapons, because I don't think anything else could fit here, so unless, great, my nose is itching. Ugh. So yeah, unless we get like a special weapon that... So unless we get a special weapon that doesn't have any upgrades. There's... No, that was just pointing me in this direction. Okay. I can break their defense with the hobby horse. That's good to know.
This is terrible. Oh, great caterpillar, why have you abandoned us? The door ahead is sealed. Only by playing the correct sequence of bells can it be opened.
A dubious honor, I suspect.
Yeah. This is so in my way. Yes. I'm gonna... I did not lose my rhythm. Wait, it said skip. Does...
The tune's embedded in my memory, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Bat.
Get to the tree, Alice. Help our brothers.
At least it's not like Ocarina of Time where you have to memorize.
Music soothes the savage in us, Alice. Practice. The piano's for more than holding down the carpet.
Okay, I've got to blow my nose. Just a second. Did I not mute? I meant to mute the mic. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyway, back to the game. Okay. Okay. Oh, what the? I thought I killed all of the... Oh, great, I'm getting flickering again. I forgot about that. Okay. this an... Okay, then. Yeah, those rocks are really annoying. Okay, I got the stopwatch, so... Actually, I'm gonna Alt-Tab. Let's see if I can... I'm seeing people having trouble with flickering in SLI, but I'm not using SLI. I have a single 2080 Super. Someone said to put into windowed mode, which, being an Unreal Engine 3 game, I would have to use a third-party utility to make it a borderless window. Oh yeah, this guy isn't saying the... Because if it's just this level, that's fine. Like, it's unfortunate, but it's fine. But the fact that it's been like this for a few levels now makes me a little suspicious that it might be, like, a problem with my graphics driver or something. I don't know. We'll keep playing. So, apparently, she has a sort of boy haircut under her, like, physics hair. So wait, I don't know how this game works internally. So I don't know if it's a matter of every, like, level, like, I don't know if it's a matter of, loading screens don't necessarily mean that it's a different level. Like, maybe that just means it has to load a different part of the same level? I don't... Maybe it's a problem with this asset set? But then it also had problems with... I don't know why it gave me that camera angle. But then it also had issues with that challenge room. And also, since I've only ran into one challenge room, that makes me think I'm less than halfway through. Either that or I just suck at finding secrets, which, I mean, fair enough. But this game has so far seemed to have pretty reasonable, wait, I just got an idea. The border's flickering. I don't think you can see that. But there's like a flickering border on the screen. Yes, cancel. I thought this game used PhysX. I mean, this could also be due to me raising the frame rate cap. So I could try. I think the NVIDIA GeForce Experience overlay allows me to set a frame rate cap. So maybe I could quick try that. What? Excuse me. Yeah, the thing is, though, is that when you look into raising the frame rate cap for this game, the only problems people mention are infinite loading screens and hit detection. So I don't remember anyone saying anything about objects flickering in and out of existence. But if it continues to be a problem, that's definitely something I can try. But it would also just kind of suck. Because I'm really glad that I've been able to get away with having the frame rate not uncapped. I have it capped at 120 FPS. And to be honest, it hovers between 120 and it goes anywhere from 120 to like a much higher number. Yeah, I saw people say that, I think I saw people say that they got away with capping it at 120. Basically, it seems like the game works okay as long as you stick to multiples of 30. It's just when you break away from that. Okay, you know what? We're gonna play Scientist. So, I think it's Alt-Z. So you won't be able to see what I'm doing here, but I think... Game filter... Is this... Yeah, because the thing is that this started being a problem after when I came back to this, and in the interim I did update my drivers. Okay, so I think I lied. I'm not seeing anything in GeForce Experience here that allows... excuse me, that allows me to cap the frame rate. So that's unfortunate. You know what? Science. GeForce Experience frame rate cap. I accidentally said cat. I accidentally typed cat. Best way to limit frame rates. Because ideally I'd find some way to do it on the fly so I could experiment. I could also try turning on VSync, if that's one of the in-game options. Though that would bring me to 120. Or, I mean, really, I'm not reaching 120 very often because this is a rather unoptimized game, it would appear. And there is a driver update available, but I'm gonna hold off on that because I think it'll... Well, actually, will it crash NVIDIA? A thing with VSync is that it introduces input lag. So that's why I usually don't enable it. Yeah, no, that's not an available option. Oh well. The flickering shall continue. Okay, what are we doing? Just gives you the weirdest camera angles. Okay, so the thing with VSync is that it'll get rid of tearing from the frame rate being from the frame rate being higher than your screen's refresh rate. Which is why it's called VSync, vertical sync. It synchronizes the rendering with your monitor's vertical refresh rate. Though I suppose on LCDs it wouldn't really be vertical. I'm gonna stop talking now. Why? What happened? Okay, they just move up and down for some reason. Very slightly. But yeah, 30 FPS is just... It's so hard to play games like this at 30 FPS. So I'm glad that, at least for the most part, the game plays... The game seems to play just fine at a more reasonable frame rate. I'm not terribly well versed in this sort of stuff. But basically basically the higher your frame rate, the more responsive the game is going to be. Even if you are well above your monitor's refresh rate. And that's because, you know, games still, game logic is still often tied to the actual frame rate. Now that's not, it's often done sort of in parallel, more or less, with like the actual rendering. So even if, so basically, the way you're supposed to do it is you basically have a delta of how long it took for the you have a delta that gives you the specific amount of time that passed from the last frame, and you're supposed to use that in all of your calculations. So the game logic is still being run at the same time as the rendering logic oftentimes, but it's supposed to, the way you're supposed to do it is to make sure that you're keeping in mind that, you know, the frame rate is going to fluctuate. I probably did like an abominably horrible job explaining that, but but basically it's not really. Oh man, this is so unfortunate. That would have looked so cool. Gosh dang.
A bridge will complete the path, but this substance has blocked the way. Can you help us to remove it?
I believe I've got the proper tool.
At the top of the mountain, you will find the entrance to the next sacred cave.
Sacred cave. Okay, you know what? Let's try that driver update. Now I'm going to try and update the driver without stopping OBS. That probably isn't going to work, but I'm not using NVENC, so, you know, fingers crossed. Downloading, downloading, data, 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 I don't have the handles to. There we go. Da 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 da. This is really wrecking my throat. Whoa 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 da 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 da. Oh gosh. I am like super excited to play Black Ops Cold War. I would love to finish Alice before that, but is the stream? Does the stream still alive? Does the stream still alive? Does the stream still alive? Oh my gosh. Oh, the stream is still alive, but just barely. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is cool. Little Hall of Mirrors effect for you. Oh gosh, I have to stop. I have to like actually stop that. Oh gosh. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Can I undo? 'Cause I did something screwy. Here we go, display capture. There has to be a better way to do this, but whatever. So, the driver is updated. Somehow I didn't break everything by keeping the stream going. I mean, I did drop about 1,000 frames, but 'tis to be expected. Ah, dang it. I bought and started using fences to avoid this crap. To avoid everything getting shuffled. Ugh. Oh well. I'll deal with that later. I'm a salty boy. And I instantly regret saying that. Okay. I don't see why Nvidia couldn't implement a frame rate cap in their overlay. That seems like it'd be a simple thing to do. Anyway, new driver.
A bridge will complete the path, but this substance has blocked the way. Can you help us to remove it?
I believe I've got the proper tool.
At the top of the mountain, you will find the entrance to the next sacred cave.
Sacred cave. Okay. Somehow that worked. That's all I'm gonna say. Somehow that worked. I mean, not updating the drivers, obviously, but...
We are saved, our benefactor!
You're free, my friends.
Almighty Lepidot, O sleeper in the mountain, many-legged lord of lake, divine Lilibet, protect us. Look kindly.
My only other recourse is to limit the frame rate. But if it's a frame rate problem, then it must be only in these levels, because I wasn't having these problems before. So I'm almost inclined to just go through this level with this and just take the visual glitches as they come. Tad bit unfortunate given, you know, this level is finally having art direction that's speaking to me, but... Yeah, why do these guys keep... I thought I killed... Oh, whatever. They aren't giving me teeth anyway. Those guys just aren't worth killing. Throughout the entire game, yes, I wasn't really loving the art direction in this level, until fairly recently. Like, especially that first section, like it was...
Flush the unpleasant from your mind, Alice. Reject the painful as you would the repulsive and depraved. Forgetting is an art.
Okay, are you actually gonna let me kill you yet? Gosh, this targeting is so bad. Just exploded for some reason. But yeah, I don't know. The color palette in this level, and just especially like those first couple areas. But right, like here, like we sort of went into this flesh temple, which, you know, I'll never turn down a good flesh temple. Flesh and wood. Oh my gosh, I was browsing Reddit the other day. I wonder if I can find it. Come on. And of course they... No. How do I get to my saved? Thought it was one of the last ones I saved, but admittedly, I was on Reddit a lot over the past few days. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. My body is a temple, therefore I am a church and am exempt from paying taxes. Anyway, back to the game.
O sleeper in the mountain, many-legged lord
The grateful most often confer benefit to the source of their gratitude. Freedom is so precious to some that they pay for it with their lives.
I have like 100% missed life things, right? 1 out of 4. Yeah, I was talking about that the other stream. You see, this is cool. I'm kind of digging this. But yeah, I was talking about that the other day where it's like, this game, you want to like look around and it has a good amount of verticality. And it's like, I wish they had made it so that, you know, the camera pans like this and then just tilts instead of being a fully orbiting camera, so that you wouldn't make it look like you're trying to get underage upskirts. Which I don't know if phrasing it like that made it sound better or like... I did not like saying those words. So... Actually, how old is Alice supposed to be in this game? Because I want to say she was supposed to be like 14 in the original one. Well, the thing is, I'm pretty sure she's still supposed to be a teenager in this one. Which, I mean, in Japan wouldn't be underage, but let's not get into that conversation. Actually doesn't, like... Canada is also kind of messed up. Because they're the age of... I'm going to stop talking now. I don't want to get into this into this topic on stream. Oh, gosh. I could oh.
Learn and react.
I have wondered, so I archive these streams for posterity. And I have wondered, because like I don't... Yeah. But like I don't know how I would go about archiving the stream chat, because I kind of don't want to archive the stream chat. Wait, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Oh shoot, I think this was the way I was supposed to go. Okay, I can still get back. Oh yeah. So for anyone who actually watches this...
Fire, Alice! Fire!
Save yourself! Wake up, Lizzie! Lizzie! Open the door!
The key, Lizzie! Unlock the door! You'll burn!
So far there hasn't been any flickering in this level. I don't think.
There's no time
Oh.
to waste. There's no
Okay.
time at all.
Flickering's back. Can you survive the passage of time? Okay. Okay. Okay, so their projectiles go through enemies? Wish there was... I just had to...
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Yeah, perhaps. But no, there's I know that some streamers will have like a will have the chat on the stream itself. I kind of don't want to do that for multiple reasons. I swear I heard the Cheshire Cat materialize. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so is that actually like a... Okay. And actually, come to think of it, what chapter am I on? I have a bloody smear. What does that mean? When the lion... Oh, I didn't... I noticed the blood smears. I didn't... Okay. I didn't really give it much thought. Yeah, this is going to be really fun to watch after the fact. I mean, admittedly, I don't watch streams after the fact very often, but... Not that I watch live streams in general very often. This is just... It's very weird because, you know, I'm streaming and it's like... I don't actually watch live streams myself. Be like... Yeah. I would say it's like making a movie without ever having watched a movie, but it's not really that way because I'm literally streaming because it's a fairly low effort thing to do. Oh, hey! The epilepsy zone.
The belligerents, without true cause or purpose, abused and murdered their pacific victims, whom they hated for being different. The invaders corrupted the vivid world. The assaulted could not comprehend the merciless brutality. Still, they stayed on, trying to placate their oppressors and recover their past. The cruel interlopers attacked at intervals instead of killing them all at once. The wretched survivors suffered in perpetual fear. Is there a worse fate?
Dang it. Oh, all the way back here, great. Don't know why I'm not allowed to fight in 2D land. Ugh. The physics here are a little weird. It's almost as if this is a 3D game made in a 3D game engine that they sort of hastily honestly, this is I like that they did this. It's just not the best playing part of the game. Do you get a reward for collecting all the peaches? I was looking at OBS. That was my excuse. Okay, we can't do this. What? Excuse me? Okay. Apparently your glide has a limited amount of time. It's just the platforming here is just unsatisfying. It's very, very stiff, but not unlike some actual 2D platformers I've played in the past. Okay. Oh, I can dodge that one. I can dodge that one. Wunderbar. Not really. 2D platforming can feel very nice and responsive. It's just this I mean, the 3D platforming also doesn't have any momentum mechanics. But no momentum in a 3D platformer feels a little less awkward than no momentum in a 2D platformer. At least in my opinion. Also, your moving speed is faster in 3D for some reason. Why does it... Oh, it's been a while since I've used hysteria mode. Okay, if your stupid minion would stop blocking your shots. Oh, and you can do a 2D platformer without momentum, without it feeling stiff. Super Meat Boy is an excellent example of that. I was actually surprised when I realized that it didn't have momentum. However, because Super Meat Boy doesn't have momentum, it feels a lot better with gamepad. Okay, throw your flippin' fireballs at me so I can actually attack you. Thank you. There's stuff down there. Okay, apparently that's not stuff I have to jump to. Oh great, another sliding puzzle.
Once more, the shadow dragon winds along the path. Follow the dragon, Alice.
Ah, I see how it goes. Makes perfect sense, really. At least now it does.
I feel like a lot of the dialogue for this level was just a stream of consciousness. Like, a lot of Alice's lines feel like they came out of a brainstorming session of, or like some sort of, they feel very disconnected from what she's supposedly replying to. Oh my gosh, will you just let me open the flipping door? Or at least spawn all of these stupid things at the same time. Overcorrected a tad bit on that one. Oh, well. Of course. Oh, this is gonna be another one of the topless statues, isn't it? Actually, is that a bug? I think... Okay, so that's... So that, if I saw correctly... Yeah, geisha ant. With, like, human female anatomy. Okay. Okay. I'm getting a bit punchy, I think is the term. I think I'm going to solve this slider puzzle and call it a night. Oh, fork in the road. Yeah, I was half tempted to seek out the Xbox 360 version of this game. Just because I knew the game would have some stability issues. But then I would not only be resigning my... What is that? What? Okay. But then not only would I, be stuck with 30 FPS, but I'd also be stuck with 720p. And, this game looks too good to be stuck at 720p with a blur filter. Which is how 360 games look to me. Okay, limited move set, so this head has to go down here. Lower right hand corner. I apparently have no way to reset with the controller. Okay, Oh, the head goes there. Okay.
The gate is opened. Now it appears that I can continue my ascent to the peak.
I thought it was going to be a different level. I thought I was going to load a level, but that looked awesome. By the way, I'm just saying, this level is... This chapter is suddenly winning me over. And this is only chapter 3. It looked, if I recall correctly, it looked like there would be, what, 5 chapters? Actually, I can check. Yeah, it looks to me like there'll be 5 chapters. They might be able to fit 6 chapters on this page, but my guess is 5. And I already seem to have all the weapons and have 2 of them maxed out. So... But anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. Get out.